Miller Buccaneer Marching Band. We'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll see the Sinton Pirates Marching Band. We'll also take a look at the halftime highlights. This is Rio Sports Live.
A nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area.
What happened to our camera?
That makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
Back here, and you can see an impressive gathering here for the marching band for the Sinton Pirates here at halftime. Pirates leading 18-13. We'll keep the cameras rolling and the microphone on so you can keep track of the band here. They got the air conditioner on in here, and it's still cold. Felt good earlier today when it was 100 degrees and we were setting up. Now that I've settled down, it's quite cool up here in the Sinton press box. I want to thank the Sinton School District for assisting us in broadcasting this game. The IT guys were here waiting for me to make sure everything was in check and got us up to speed. And Ruben was gracious in using his time to assist me in getting everything set up. There was other crews that were here trying to get set up as I was leaving, and I helped them too. Just another entity that's putting out coverage of the area. Here on Rio Sports Live, we do our best to bring you as many games as possible. With the assistance of advertising, I could open up doors that one wouldn't believe on being able to cover games. Equipment, personnel, it costs money. When you're putting a service out there that's free, it's all about advertising. Here's the Sinton Marching Band. And that's a Sinton band, marching band performing here at halftime. Let's take a look at your halftime highlights as it's 18-13 with the Pirates leading the Buccaneers of Miller. This is Real Sports Live. For the Buccaneers, ready to go on a first down. Hands it off to Greenwood again. No, check that. This is going to be McCullum Williams. Williams bounces it outside, down the sideline. He's got a big gain, gains 18. Side. And it's a handoff to Williams, goes to the outside right, hit, drug out of bounds. He won't get a first down as the Pirates shut that down. Fourth down. Brown has him set. Greenwood in the backfield to his left-hand side. Two receivers left, single receiver right. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking to run. Brown hit, gets rid of the ball in the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown, Adkism. Line drive kick, fielded at the 13, out across the 15 to the 20, middle of the field 25, 30, 35 and more, 40-yard line on a nice return for the Sinton Pirates as Jonathan Marin sets him up nicely. Back in the backfield, hesitates, now he runs it up the middle, got a block, drives forward, down the sideline, he may break it, he's gonna go to the house. 56 yards. Touchdown, Pirates. Tonight, two receivers set up for Galvan. Out to the left-hand side is Colby Hesseltine. Out to the right side is Braden Brown. Quarterback keeper to the left side. He's going to go again. Touchdown, Galvan for a second time of the night, and the Pirates take the lead. Up the play at the line of scrimmage on this third down for the Buccaneers. Fake the handoff, sling a pass, left side. Nice job defensively of breaking that one up by Ray Perez. Down conversion here in this first half. That came up short. It was about at this part of the field, but it was flipped. It was on their 37. From the Sinton 37, they'll hand it off to Williams. He's got a first down, and he takes on a tackler at the 30-yard line and moves the chains for the Buccaneers. On this first down play, looking to throw, dropping back. Here's pressure, and down he goes as the Buccaneers make the sack. I got system setting wanting broadcasters. Here's a deep ball thrown down in traffic, and it is incomplete or intercepted. Fourth down for the Buccaneers. Punt is away. It's a line drive kick. This is returnable, and here comes Caden McCoy. Makes a man miss. Now to the sideline to the 30-yard line. McCoy deep in Miller territory. So we'll keep the camera rolling on the bands for the halftime performance, and as long as it's not the dance team out there, we'll have the audio up so you can hear the audio as well. Pass play in the end zone. Pirates there. Caught. Touchdown. Give you a reference. The Buccaneers have to get to the Sinton Pirate 48 to get a first down on this play. And they're not going to get there as a sack takes him down at the 15-yard line. 20, that's in the first half. Pass play for the Buccaneers. Over the middle, that's caught. Now to the 20, and room down the middle. This may go. Touchdown, Buccaneers. For the Buccaneers, ready to go on a first down. Hands it off to Greenwood again. No, check that. That's your first half highlights between the Sinton Pirates and the Miller Buccaneers. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you closer to the second half kickoff. This is Real Sports Live.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Dragons sleep most of the time, but you never know when they'll wake up. But maybe the most important thing in fighting dragons is not doing it all by yourself.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend or after-hour fees. We treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, especially when it comes to costly repairs. So if you need service, repairs, or replacement, call Joe to keep you cool. Valencia Heating and Air.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
We're at halftime here in Sinton, Texas, as we await the arrival of the two teams. Thus far, we just see the Sinton Pirates quarterback has made an appearance. Rene Galvan's had quite the first half with a pair of rushing touchdowns, and he also connected through the air on a touchdown strike. He's responsible for all three scores for the Sinton Pirates. They've missed all their extra points. So of the 18 points, his name is tacked alongside all 18 in one way or another. Pirates will get the ball to start the second half as we are counting down the final moments before the second half kickoff. Buccaneers scored first out of the gate on an impressive 76-yard drive to start this contest. Pirates responded with a touchdown, missed an extra point. Buccaneers still led in the game, 7-6. Buccaneers' second offense trip on the field stalled at their own 37-yard line. It was coupled with the fact that they went for it on fourth down at their own 37, turned it over on downs, and the Sinton Pirates were able to capitalize off of that great field position, turn it into a touchdown on another Galvan run. Led 12-7 and have led since. Built the lead to 18-7 before the Buccaneers scored that final touchdown to close out the first half. As a matter of fact, if you missed them, here's the first half highlights. Here's exactly how we got to 18-13. Why recap it when you can watch it? For the Buccaneers, ready to go on a first down. Hands it off to Greenwood again. No, check that. This is going to be McCullum Williams. Williams bounces it outside, down the sideline. He's got a big gain, gains 18. Side. And it's a handoff to Williams. Goes to the outside right, hit, drug out of bounds. He won't get a first down as the Pirates shut that down. Fourth down. Brown has him set. Greenwood in the backfield to his left-hand side. Two receivers left, single receiver right. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking to run. Brown hit, gets rid of the ball in the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown, Adkism. Line drive kick, fielded at the 13, out across the 15 to the 20, middle of the field, 25, 30, 35 and more, 40-yard line on a nice return for the Sinton Pirates as Jonathan Marin sets him up nicely. Back in the backfield, hesitates, now he runs it up the middle, got a block, drives forward, down the sideline, he may break it, he's gonna go to the house. 56 yards. Touchdown, Pirates. Tonight, two receivers set up for Galvan. Out to the left-hand side is Colby Hesseltine. Out to the right side is Braden Brown. Quarterback keeper to the left side. He's going to go again. Touchdown, Galvan for a second time of the night, and the Pirates take the lead. Up the play at the line of scrimmage on this third down for the Buccaneers. Fake the handoff, sling a pass, left side. Nice job defensively of breaking that one up by Ray Perez. Down conversion here in this first half. That came up short. It was about at this part of the field, but it was flipped. It was on their 37. from the Sinton 37. They'll hand it off to Williams. He's got a first down, and he takes on a tackler at the 30-yard line and moves the chains for the Buccaneers. On this first down play, looking to throw, dropping back. Here's pressure, and down he goes as the Buccaneers make the sack. I got system setting wanting broadcasters. Here's a deep ball thrown down in traffic, and it is incomplete or intercepted. Fourth down for the Buccaneers. Punt is away. It's a line drive kick. This is returnable, and here comes Caden McCoy. Makes a man miss. Now to the sideline to the 30-yard line. McCoy deep in Miller territory. So we'll keep the camera rolling on the bands for the halftime performance, and as long as it's not the dance team out there, we'll have the audio up so you can hear the audio as well. Pass play in the end zone. Pirates there. Caught. Touchdown. Give you a reference. The Buccaneers have to get to the Sinton Pirate 48 to get a first down on this play. And they're not going to get there as a sack takes him down at the 15-yard line. 20, that's in the first half. Pass play for the Buccaneers. Over the middle, that's caught. Now to the 20, and room down the middle. This may go. Touchdown, Buccaneers. For the Buccaneers, ready to go on a first. That's your first half highlights. We'll have the second half kickoff right after this.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made
Miller Buccaneers to kick off to start the second half, and away we go. Pirates on the return. We'll watch it go out of bounds, though, so they'll throw a penalty on that play. We'll see what the Pirates want to do here. They've had some good returns on the punts and on kickoffs, so they may make the Buccaneers re-kick this, which is what it looks like they're going to do. They'll move the ball back to the 35-yard line, and the Pirates will send the return men. They'll move them up to around the 15, closer to their own 20-yard line before they ever field this kick. Pirates have had the better of the two teams' field position throughout this game. Lead on the scoreboard by 5, and away we go. Start of the third quarter. Fielded at the 23 to the 25, out to the 30, 35-yard line to the 37. And that's where the Sinton Pirates will start the drive as we embark into the third quarter from Sinton. Buccaneers next week are taking on Brownsville Hanna. That'll be a home game. The Sinton Pirate team is scheduled to have a bye next week. First down play for the Pirates. And up the middle. Still on his feet to the 50, breaking tackles to the 45. What a big gain. Another big gain. Rene Galvan again on the loose. Take a look at Galvan. He nearly breaks this. Stop right there, you think, nothing doing. Stop there, you think, nothing doing. Breaks that, he's gone. First down for the Pirates at the Miller 44. Galvan keeps a single back in the backfield on this first down play. Opening drive of the second half. That running play goes nowhere. Nick Flores is like, hey, where did those holes go that you just had? Mr. Galvan's like, I had to break some tackles to get through that. Second down and 9. With 10:40 and counting here in this third quarter play, and now the whistle blows on the sideline. You could tell there just was a lack of sync on the Pirates offense getting this drive started. Coaching staff finally had enough of that. Let's all get on the same page. 10:37 remaining, third quarter. Pirates with the football in Miller territory, leading by 5. This is Real Sports Live.
And she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Back here, Rio Sports Live, and back to action with 10:37 to go in the third quarter. The Pirates took a timeout. Now they'll look to throw out of the timeout. Short pass, incomplete. Pressure that time coming inside. An incomplete pass makes it third down for the Pirates. An opportunity now for the Miller defense to step up and set the tone here for the second half of play, perhaps. To get a first down, the Pirates will have to take it inside the 35, nearer the 34-yard line of the Miller Buccaneers. Rene Galvan has been dangerous with his arm, and equally, if not more dangerous, on the ground. Takes a snap, gonna run, bounces it outside, hit, and down he goes. This time, 3 Buccaneers there to drop him. And it's fourth down for the Pirates. We saw Miller go for it multiple times on fourth down in the first half. Pirates immediately send the punt team in. They'll try to play some field position here on their home field. Leading by 5, they'll have the wind at their back as Jacques Stewart, the junior punter, is back in punt formation. One man back to return the kick for the Bucs inside the 10. That's a bad snap. Punter gets the football, gonna run. Down he goes. Miller takes over in great shape. Stewart did all he could. First of all, he fielded the ball. A lot of times you'll see a punter turn that into a rugby-style punt in which they can maybe get a kick away, but nothing doing. Pursuit was there. And so Miller takes over in Sinton territory at the Pirate 48. Miller led in this game 7-0. Have trailed since the tail end of the first quarter of play. First down play for the Buccaneers. They'll look to swing a pass. Atkinson catching, looking for a block. Sideline, ends up gaining 8, then he's thrown out of bounds. Here comes a penalty at the end of that play. And so that'll be 15 yards tacked on to the end of that pitch and catch, which would have gained 9. So that's going to turn into about a 24-yard gain for the Miller Buccaneers. Joe Gomez here to my left-hand side, helping with the marketing side of things on Rio Sports Live. If you are a business, if you know a business, if you're a business owner, want to get your name out there, I know you see the number of views that are going on during any given game. That turns into minutes viewed, which is an analytic used on the social media sites. Talk about that in a minute. Here's a play by the Buccaneers. That running play is shut down. Pirate defense stuffed that one at the line of scrimmage. We're seeing a heavy dose of McCullion Williams tonight for this Buccaneer team. Pass play, looking, here comes pressure, and he gets rid of the ball just in time. There's no penalty on that. That's a terrific job by Jaden Brown to get rid of that ball before he was dropped on what would have been a sack. Second down and 10 for the Buccaneers. Brown drops back to throw, waits, delivers down the right side, up for grabs, caught, touchdown, Buccaneers. Adkism climbing the ladder. And Miller takes the lead. Let's take a look at this. Sometimes you just look at your playmakers and say, go make a play. Adkism delivers. Extra point coming up for the Buccaneers. Now, these extra points have been adventurous for both teams. Sinton 0 for 3. Miller got their first one through, missed their second. And they'll leave the offense on, looking for a 2-point conversion, trying to go up by a field goal. Brown keeps it, right side, ducks his head. Is he in? No, sir. Extra point, no good. Kickoff coming up. Buccaneers lead the Pirates by 1. We're in Sinton, and this is Rio Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, and as the Miller Buccaneers will tee it up, they find themselves on top. First time since they trailed 12-7. That was back in the first quarter. Otherwise, they led 7-0 on their first drive. So first drive of the first half, first drive of the second half results in the Buccaneers looking at the scoreboard and enjoying a lead here at Sinton. Again, Joe Gomez is our marketing developer up here in the Coastal Bend. So if you have a business or know a business that wants to get on Rio Sports Live in any way, shape, or form, especially on the basketball preview magazine, which is coming out, that's going to be a huge magazine with a ton of information about every team from Victoria to Port Isabel and Brownsville across to Laredo. The Laredo schools are involved in this one. It will be a huge publication. Reach out to Joe through the email. He'll post his number on our social media. A lot of times he does that on our post. Reach out to Joe Gomez. Special thanks to Terry Mendez, Realtor with Christie Properties, a commercial and residential properties relocation with 7 years of experience. Located in Corpus Christi at 5959 South Staples. Their phone number, 361-563-8102. That's Terry Mendez, Realtor, who wrote a check yesterday to Joe to help us broadcast this one in Sinton. Appreciation to the Sinton School District for, on a quick notice, saying, hey, we don't mind you being here to broadcast the game. We'll do all we can to help get our kids with the extra exposure of being on the air. Lengthy pause there before the snap or before the kickoff after the Buccaneers scored here in the third quarter. They're still waiting, as there was a player that was injured just off the sidelines on the Sinton side. And so they're making sure that he's attended to by the trainers before they have the kickoff here. Not only advertisers, but we're looking for play-by-play individuals and camera operators, especially in the Coastal Bend right now. I've got volleyball teams that are begging for coverage, that need coverage. I started this by saying it wasn't going to be football only. It was going to be all sports. We're in our 5th year. 7,000 games broadcast on Rio Sports Live. Could have done 3 times that if I'd have had crews in place, an advertiser, and I'm willing to do that. We're ready to go. For the Buccaneers, they'll kick it off leading by 1. Short kick, the Pirates will return it from their own 25. Bounce it to the outside, and it's contained nicely by the Bucs. Pirates take over at near their 30-yard line. And they'll have to dial up, come from behind in the second half instincts here as they bring the offensive unit onto the field. Mark the ball down at their own 29-yard line. Now, Rene Galvan has been terrific if you're just tuning in. As the quarterback for the Sinton Pirates, he's responsible for 2 rushing touchdowns. He also threw for a dart touchdown in the end zone and has accounted for all 18 points on the board. Empty backfield for Galvan on first down. Man in motion left to right for the Pirates. Galvan drops back. Deep drop, plenty of time, delivers it over the middle, caught. Out across the 36-yard line, that's a 6-yard catch. Into the hands of Rylan Lopez, the junior wide receiver for the Pirates. Second down, call it 7 yards, call it 3 yards to go after the 7-yard gain. Second down, empty backfield again for Galvan. He's going to run, bounces outside, breaks some tackles, got to the midfield stripe, and Galvan nearly broke another. Rene Galvan on the loose. You know, I was looking on the comments on the YouTube, but we do have some school districts that are now feeding us some individuals. I've said it all along that that's the key to opening up the communication with the schools. Volunteers, when I was in high school, I wanted to be a broadcaster. That was a million years ago, but I'll tell you about that after this play. Over the middle, that's overthrown. That's where it all got started as far as my first broadcast goes. That's over 10,000 games ago, play-by-play that I've done in 30 years. But my speech and debate team came a-calling and said, does anyone want to come out and film our homecoming game? And I was like, yeah, I'll be part of that. They're like, we also need somebody to do play-by-play. And there it was. My freshman year, I had the opportunity that I'd been looking for since I was 5 years old to broadcast a game. Pass play, that's caught by the Pirates to the 40-yard line. Now, my homecoming game wasn't so fun. We scored on a flea flicker on the first play of the game, and then we took on a state powerhouse, and they scored 72 unanswered points on our homecoming. That was I broadcast that game, and I learned then how you make a game. It's easy to make a game exciting when you're calling the final play of the game and it's a game-winning touchdown. Here's Galvan on the loose again. He's going to go. Galvan, 40 yards, third touchdown. Pirates back on top again. He is lightning in a bottle, my friends. And we'll show you on the replay as this opened up quick. Setting Pirates back on top. That extra point is no good. 0 for 4 on the extra points for the Pirates. They lead by 5. Kicking off to the Buccaneers here in the third quarter right after this.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
Back here in Rio Sports Live, you see the Miller Buccaneers send their kick return team onto the field. As we have gone back and forth here in this third quarter, exchanging the lead. Pirates started the second half with a 5-point lead. The Buccaneers scored. Pirates have just answered on the third rushing touchdown of the night for Rene Galvan. Quarterback is trying to propel his team, a state-ranked team, by the way, to a victory over this Miller Buccaneers. They'll kick off again. Teeing the ball up is Layden Longoria. He's a sophomore kicker for the Pirates. Puts it into play. Down the left sideline, that's going to bounce out of bounds. Buccaneers had been using fair catches, so I would expect they'll just take the ball after the penalty assessed on the sidelines, and they won't make the Pirates re-kick. Share the link on our Facebook. Help the other fans know these games are going on. When our streams go beyond 10 to 12 games, which is the case tonight, the Facebook just starts thinking that it's spam. And it has in the past started shutting games down. I got 22 systems. I know when we have 22 systems going, people trying to watch it on Facebook are posting like crazy. Where's the game? I was watching it. It's gone. Facebook starts thinking when you broadcast that many games in a row that it's spam. Tell you my solution to that. Greenwood with a run. It won't get to the line of scrimmage. Dropped for a loss. I've been developing all summer a Roku network for Rio Sports Live. It would mean that you would have an application, and the application would be on any handheld device or a Roku television or an Apple TV or through Amazon Prime. Basically, anywhere you can reach internet, you would be able to download a Rio Sports app. And then I've got developed with 50-plus channels where multiple schools would have a 24-hour, 7 days a week, their own channel within the network. We can increase that to over 100. That's what my solution is. It's what I wanted to build from day one here on Rio Sports Live. Now, what does it cost, you might ask? Well, the investment would be a nice round figure of about $220,000. But I've developed it. I just got to implement it. Incomplete pass there for the Miller Buccaneers. Never say never, because they said this couldn't be done when I started Rio Sports Live. There's no way you can broadcast as many games as you're doing. Right now, if you put it on the scale, there's many more that want us to broadcast the game than we have crews and equipment for. If we had the advertising in place. Fourth down, the Bucs will go for it. Sling a pass right side. That's close to first down territory. We'll have to take a look at the spot. One official says yes, the other official hasn't indicated yet. Bucks are pointing as if they got it. Those chains have not moved yet. And they'll be a first down for the Buccaneers. Big groan. You can tell we're in Sinton as that crowd doesn't like that call. Buccaneers keep the drive going with a running play across the 44 to the 45. We're in the third quarter here at Sinton. Subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. The advertisers that check in with us, first thing they usually ask are, what are your numbers? Looking to throw, waiting. Now getting rid of the ball just in time, out of bounds. It goes. Jaden Brown bought some time. Good coverage deep downfield by the Pirates to shut that down. And it's third down. Call it 3rd and 6. You get to the midfield stripe, you got a first down if you're a Buccaneer fan. Two backs in the backfield trying to help protect Jaden Brown. Hands it off to Williams, hitting the backfield, runs away from the tackler, leapfrogs a man, and nearly gets a first down. Talk about second, how about second, third, and fourth effort that time on this play. Right there, he could have been stopped. Right there, he leaped over a man and got 3 more yards after that. Timeout on the field as one of the players was shaken up a bit. Ramiro Lopez, I see the response there. If you want to reach out to me or Joe Gomez, I'll meet you this week. And we'll get you in play on announcing volleyball games if you're available. Running play for the Buccaneers on 4th down, and they'll convert again. Move the chains forward. Miller Bucks on the gamble. Ball now in Sinton territory at the 49. Brown keeps 2 backs in there with him. Greenwood to his left. Looks to throw, hesitates, delivers down the sideline. That is caught down the sideline. What a terrific catch there. Watch the replay on this one, my friends. Concentration into a double team for the first down for the Miller Buccaneers. New life for the Bucks and Jaden Brown now in the red zone for Miller. Hesitates, hands it off to Williams. Williams dances forward, drags a couple of men, got inside the 15. It's about a 4.5-yard gain for McCullion Williams. Now we got a player shaken up on the field. One of the Sinton Pirates, looks like one of the linemen is down. They'll attend to him. We'll be right back. This is Real Sports Live.
A nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
Back here in Rio Sports Live, you can see players on a knee on the sidelines. Players shaken up, but the way they're attending to the player, we never put that on camera, by the way. I'll just give you an indication that it appears to be a cramping situation, and that's what we're hopeful for. Up on his own power, heading to the sidelines, and Best wishes for Mr. Ray Perez for the Senton Pirates. If you're interested in being a play-by-play individual or a camera operator here on Rio Sports Live, especially in the Coastal Bend, email me lots of information, if you will, to riosportslive@gmail.com. riosportslive@gmail.com. Name, contact information, phone number, more availability is a biggie. Obviously, if you have any experience in this, that's fine. If not, I just need the willingness, the openness, and the availability to not just become a football broadcaster. Football Friday nights are easier to cover than anything. It's those Tuesdays, those Saturdays, those when basketball season gets here, those tournaments that last on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm looking for individuals that can help us cover a multitude of games. There's an incomplete pass, nearly picked off. Tyler Ramirez got a hand on that one for the Pirates. And it's 4th down for the Miller Buccaneers. They trail by 5 at 24-19. They've converted on a couple of 4th downs on this drive already. They need to get it inside the 8 to get a 1st down. Pirates trying to shut it down. Williams goes in motion. Hand off, it's Greenwood, he's shut down. Pirates make a stand. Take over on downs. The drive comes to an end at the Pirate 14 with 3:25 to go here in the 3rd. And Rene Galvan brings his offense out to the field. And they were anxious to get out there. There was very little time from when that play ended, and Galvan's ready to take a snap. Empty backfield, 5-receiver set, gonna run. Galvan up the middle. Gains a couple. Clock running here, that's out across the 15-yard line. If you're just joining us, I do see some new fans chiming in here. The Senton quarterback, Rene Galvan, the senior, has rushed for 3 touchdowns. He also threw for another. Thus far assisting Senton's Pirates to this 5-point lead. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Empty backfield for Galvan. Man in motion left to right is Flores. Galvan looks to throw. Deep drop, waits. Delivers downfield. Picked off by the Buccaneers. Jaden Marino stepped in front of that, and watch on the replay. Marino just had to read this. That ball was in the air a ton of time. All Marino had to make sure he did was stay in bounds. Mission accomplished there, and the Bucs take over just like that. Right back in Senton territory at the Pirate 39. And that defense, like I said, that offense was so anxious to get out there and take a snap. There was very little time to catch your breath for the Pirate defense. Bucs offense looking for it all on one play. Down the sidelines, up for grab. That's incomplete. Overthrown. Once again, just going out there asking Lonnie Adkism to go up there and make a huge play. Adkism has one of those type of catches here this evening. Wasn't able to get that one. And it makes it 2nd down for the Buccaneers at the Pirate 39. On a read, bouncing it outside is Brown. He'll gain short yardage as he gets out of bounds. Maybe a yard gain on the play. Second and 7 coming up. Pass play over the middle. That is dropped and nearly picked off. Fourth down for the Buccaneers. Clock stops with 2:21 remaining here in the third quarter. Brown directing traffic. Gets rid of the ball. Downfield up for grabs. That's going to be picked off by the Pirates. Interception right back at you. That was an underthrown ball in traffic. And the Pirates will take over at their own 9-yard line. Back-to-back turnovers here in this one. Galvan takes it on a read, hands it off. Out across the 10, maybe the 11-yard line. And here's a penalty at the end of that one. Looked like the defender, a little extra push at the end of that. And so that will end up taxing the Buccaneers 15 yards, and it'll bring the Sinton Pirates. That's against Sinton. They're going to call that against the Sinton Pirates. So, no, it will not take them out of the shadows of that end zone. It'll get them a lot closer. Ball all the way back inside the 6, nearer the 5-yard line. And since it was after the play, it's now second down. Galvan will stay in that spread, and he'll take this snap while standing in his own end zone. Drops back to throw. Gets rid of it. Caught out across the 14 to the 15-yard line. Short of first down yardage. Nice catch and a little extra running room for Donald Cruz for the Sinton Pirates. 3rd down and 3 coming up. Got a good one over in Alice tonight. 14-7 Harlingen South with a couple minutes left in the 4th quarter. 3rd down here for the Sinton Pirates. Galvan gonna run, hit, and we'll watch for the spot. Looks like he got a first down. He did. Move those chains for the Sinton Pirates. Pirates leading by 5. Each team has scored here in this 3rd quarter. That was on back-to-back possessions. Right now we're on the heels of back-to-back turnovers. Sinton trying to move the ball. Empty backfield for Galvan. Rene Galvan gets rid of it on the right side. Or left side. It's caught down the sideline, stepping out of bounds. Like Ruben Magana over there. On that catch. Got out of bounds, stops the clock. Gain 9, so it's 2nd and 1. For the Pirates. Galvan sets him down. This is more or less a free play here on 2nd and 1. He's going to run. Runs through a couple of tackles, gets a first down. Now he's dropped at the 39-yard line. There's a penalty flag on this one, though. Indication is it's a hold against the Sinton Pirates. Move the ball back inside the 20. Remains second down, but now 11 yards to go. They'll start the clock. The Pirates will not have to take a snap, and they'll elect not to do so. We'll take us to the fourth quarter. One score separates the two teams. Team with the ball has the lead. Pirates at home. Resume the drive after this on Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
If you want to get back here on Real Sports Live as we head into the fourth quarter. Thanks again to Terry Mendez, Realtor, with Christie Properties, commercial and residential needs taken care of. Relocation taken care of. 7 years of experience in the Corpus Christi area, 5959 Staple Street. Fourth quarter begins. Pirates with a pass play and incomplete. Brings up third down. Again, Terry Mendez, Realtor, not one of our normal advertisers here on Real Sports Live for regular broadcast. But this wasn't on the regular schedule either. It was just one of those that we got the right pieces in place. And the real big piece was the funding Terry Mendez Realtor provided to allow us to operate here and do this game. If nothing else, stop by 5959 Staple Street and say thank you, Terry Mendez Realtor, for providing the ability for this game to be covered. Pressure delivered to Galvan. He throws one out of bounds. And that'll stop the clock and bring up fourth down for the Sinton Pirates. They'll bring the punt team in. Now this was not an easy execution last time the punt team was on the field, as Jacques Stewart had to track down a bad snap. Wasn't able to get a punt away. This time he stands at his own 6-yard line waiting for a snap. Better snap this time for Stewart to handle, gets it away. Booms it. Returnable. Here's Adkism. Gives up some ground, runs through a tackle. Sideline. Got a block, steps out of bounds at the 42 of the Pirates. That's where the Miller Buccaneers will start this next drive. Like I said, going into that break, we're only separated by one score, and it's 5 points, which means 6 points wins the ball game if you score and hold that lead. Harlingen South Hawks hang on and defeat Alice. That's the first time since 2016 the Hawks have started the season 3-0. With a road victory tonight over Harlingen South. Pass play for the Bucks. That's tipped and incomplete. Brings up second down. Jaden Brown hasn't put up prolific numbers here this evening, but he's certainly put up solid numbers. Here in this one, hands it off to Greenwood. Greenwood rumbles forward, gain maybe 3. Taking it inside of the Sinton Pirate 40 back to around the 37. Third down. Now bounce it outside. Down the sideline and out of bounds at about the 26. That's enough for a first down. Again, if you're interested in doing play-by-play or camera operations, or even want to put the sales hat on and try to assist us in the marketing side of things, riosportslive@gmail.com. Give me contact information, name, phone number, availability, experience. Pass play, left side, penalty flag, it's coming back. Two players there, and as one of them was falling down, it was evidently a push in the back. Official threw the flag really quick on that play. And you'll hear by the reaction of the crowd, this one's coming back on the other direction. Takes 6 points off the board. Messages on Facebook, I tell you to do that, but I'm telling you, my friends, messages on Facebook come so fast and furious, especially on these Friday nights. Just email it. Email me the detailed information. If you do message me, that's what I'm going to ask you. Please send me an email so I have some pertinent confirmation that I have some communication lines opened up with Facebook. So just email to riosportslive@gmail.com. After a lengthy discussion, they'll move the ball back. Bear in mind, that was in the end zone. That would have been 6 points for the Buccaneers, but it's a hold. It was thrown right out there at the spot where two receivers, two defenders were there. You'll see that a lot when two defenders fall down and one receiver just takes off running. Something opened that up. Swing pass left side and a receiver screen. This time the Pirates are there to shut it down. Second down and 10 for the Miller Buccaneers. Jaden Brown drops back to throw, waits, delivers, looking in the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. Good coverage back there by the Pirates' Ray Perez. Wasn't letting any receivers get behind him. And forces a third down for the Buccaneers. Brown keeps Williams in the backfield as a back. Hands it off. Williams up the middle and got to the 20. That's not enough for a first down. They need to get to the inside the 17 to get that first down. So fourth down for the Miller Buccaneers. We've seen them go for it all night long. Converted on more than they have it. Fourth and every bit of 4, call it 5. Williams to the outside. Foot race. 15, 10, 5. He's in. Just out of bounds, it says. Looked like he was in. Let's take a look on the replay. They needed 4 yards. He wanted more, and let's just see at the end of this play. He tried to stretch that ball in there. First and goal for the Miller Buccaneers. Williams again to the outside, drug down. Heads up tackle made that time by Jeremiah Molina. Second and goal to go for the Miller Buccaneers. Fourth quarter action from Senton, Texas, with the Pirates clinging to a 5-point lead. Buccaneers banging on the door. Bad snap. Brown picks it up. Runs. Hit. Dropped. Third down and goal coming up. Give a shout out to Frankie Lopez watching in Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your service as well. Fourth quarter here in Sinton. 3rd and goal for the Miller Buccaneers. Man in motion left to right. Looking to throw, left side, and it's incomplete. That's one of those, your receiver's looking to one shoulder, the quarterback throws it to the other shoulder. That's a near impossible catch. You've seen some receivers in an extreme elite status not be able to spin that and make that catch. Case in point, last night in the game between the Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, saw a receiver that tried to make that adjustment. It's near impossible to make. 4th and goal for the Buccaneers, looking for 6, incomplete pass, and the Pirates take over on downs. The good news is for the Pirates, they take over on downs. The bad news, that ball's at their own 5-yard line. .36 to go here in the fourth quarter. As the Pirates send the offense onto the field. Rene Galvan has been monstrous tonight. Anything they've needed, he's provided. The signal caller takes the first snap. On a read, going to take it on his own. Got back to the 4, did not get to the 5, so he'll lose a half a yard on the play. 2nd down for the Sinton Pirates. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you will, please. That does help get our numbers up. When you're a free service to schools, free to fans, you do rely on numbers to provide to advertisers. So please, if you're watching on our YouTube channel, just click the subscribe button. It's free, but it does help us when we present packages to advertisers. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you will, please. 2nd down play for the Pirates. Galvan wants to throw out of his end zone. He's got a man caught for a short gain out to the 7-yard line. Caught there by Nick Flores. Quickly covered up defensively. I think that's Morris Stafford over there for the Miller Buccaneers. 3rd and 7 for the Sinton Pirates. And if you're Miller and you can get a stop here, then you're playing for the better part of the last 10 to 12 minutes on the clock with the offense on the field and the Sinton defense backpedaling. 3rd down play, a big one for Galvan, needs a first down on a read. Play action, gonna throw, looking for a bundle, has a man, but he overthrows everybody, incomplete. And that's a quick 3 and out for the Sinton Pirates, and it brings up 4th down. Punting team on the field for the Pirates. And once again, all eyes back to Jacques Stewart, the punter, as he'll field this punt in his end zone. Earlier in the game, there was a bad snap at his feet. So you have to keep that in mind if you're Stewart back there. In the middle of the end zone, good snap, gets the kick away. Knuckleballs it out across the 40, takes a Sinton bounce across the 45 and the midfield and over into Miller territory. And the Buccaneers will start with a short field at the 49. That was about a minute and a half off the clock, on the game clock. And the Sinton defense has to step back on the field yet again. They were on for the better part of the 3rd quarter. Most all of this 4th quarter, the Sinton defense has been out there trying to protect this 5-point lead. They've done so far. Jaden Brown sends a man in motion. That's Adkism, and there's motion and penalty flags before the first snap on this drive. That'll be against the Buccaneers of Miller. 5 yards. Put the ball down at their 44. Volleyball action tomorrow. We do have broadcasts of volleyball games. Was also asked to cover some flag football at the ideal level, playoff football. See if we can pull that together. Running play for Greenwood. Bounces off a man. Stays on his feet. Takes on another. Got back to the 50-yard line. That's a lot of running for a couple yards. Watching the replay. This is called taking on a tackler. That man wasn't going to get him. That man didn't take him down. Ethan Greenwood showing some strength. Gain 5, 2nd and 10 after the 5-yard penalty. We're back to the original line of scrimmage. Adkism in motion. Swing pass over the middle, tipped and incomplete. That was nearly picked. Caden McCoy will see that all night on how he could have picked that one off. 3rd and 10 for the Miller Buccaneers. At some point in time, you would think this defense is going to flinch. Brown drops to throw. That's caught. Nice job of receiving that one to the 40. Staying on his feet, getting a first down for the Miller Buccaneers is Jaden Moreno. Moreno showed, well, first of all, good concentration as that ball was in traffic to get it. And then he fought off tacklers, hung on to the football, gets a first down. Brown wants to throw again. Rifles that left side. Caught around the 31, or is it broken up? No, incomplete. Second down and 10 for the Buccaneers. Brown hands it off to Greenwood. Shut down after a couple-yard gain. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Once again for this Miller Buccaneer team. Greenwood stays in the backfield. Adkism on the short side of the field over here on the near side on the right. Brown looking left all the way. That's caught inside the 30, down to the 25 to the 21. And a first down for the Miller Buccaneers. They move the chains as Moreno reels it in. Stop the clock long enough to move the chains and then crank it right back up. Buccaneers operating just outside the red zone of the Centon Pirates. Brown going to keep it. Stays on his feet. Got to the 15. Spins forward. Might have got a first down out of that, but they'll mark him down first. 9-yard gain. Brown called his own number. Red zone possession for the Miller Buccaneers. They've had a couple of these. Haven't capitalized on the last 2 trips. Brown drives forward, gets a first down, and it's back to a 1st and goal situation for the Miller Buccaneers. And if you're just joining us on the broadcast, Miller's offense has been on the field nearly the entire second half. Here's Brown again. Takes it inside the 3. Stopped at about the 2. 2nd and goal coming up for the Miller Buccaneers. Brown has Williams now in the backfield on this 2nd and goal. Brown going to keep it on his own, drives forward, got to the end zone, touchdown. Miller Buccaneers take the lead. 3 consecutive carries by Jaden Brown. And Miller up 25-24. You can't fault that Pirate defense. I'm telling you, my friends, they have literally been bashing away at this Miller offense since midway of the 3rd quarter, if not before, throughout this entire 4th quarter. 2-point conversion here, trying to take a 3-point lead. Brown his own number again. He's in. 2-point conversion is good. Miller leads 27-24. Pirates get the football with 4:45 left at home. This one's a long way from being over. Kickoff after this.
Tomorrow's sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too. Customized generation, from generation to generation, from Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Murrah Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, hey, congratulations to Regina and Kenny Kent. New baby girl into this world. Congratulations on the new baby. They're fans of the Miller Buccaneers watching the game. And Joe tells me that they wanted to come to the game. They just had a baby. Congratulations. 3-point lead for the Miller Buccaneers. They lead 27-24. The Senton Pirates will go back to work. And again, when you have Rene Galvan on the field, anything can happen for the Senton Pirates. He's on the field for this kick return, standing at about the 30-yard line, middle of the field. Kick over his head, back to the 20, fielded there by the Pirates. They'll take it upfield to the 25, out across the 30 to the 35-yard line. And that's where Senton will take over. Pirates have 2 timeouts remaining. If you start counting those, which you do, you get inside the 6-minute mark. So 2 timeouts remaining, 4:41 to go, and trailing by a field goal. Now, if you're looking for field goals in this game, I wouldn't put a lot of emphasis on that because of the fact that we've had extra points have been nearly non-existent on the kicking side. We had 1 extra point kicked, and that was by Miller. Back to pass, new quarterback in the game now for the Pirates. Over the middle, that's going to be caught. No, intercepted. It's the Bucks on the return. Back across the 40, blocks made to the 30, and Miller makes a big play. Marino makes the play. A bang-bang play down there on that one. And an interception for the Miller Buccaneers. And it does 2 things. A, it gives them the football. And B, because it gave them the football, the Senton Pirate defense has to come back onto the field. Miller will start the drive at the Pirate 29. Now, if you're the Pirates, you're hoping to hold this out of the end zone. Get the ball back. Keep it a 1-score game. Here's Williams. Takes it outside. Out of bounds. He'll stop the clock as he takes it to the 27. Gain 3 on the play. Second down and call it 6 yards to go. They'll net him 4 yards on the carry. Brown looks to throw. Swings it out left-hand side. Yards after the catch, down to about the 21-yard line. Going back to Moreno. Suddenly Moreno is that was Ethan Vela on that catch. Third down for the Buccaneers, 3rd and 4. Brown calls his own number. Got a block to the outside. Thrown out of bounds. He'll gain enough for a first down for the Miller Buccaneers, I believe. We'll wait for the spot. Looked like he had it, but no, it's going to be 4th down. 4th and a yard. Down marker says 3rd, but it's 4th down. Now they flipped it. 4th and 1 for the Miller Buccaneers. This is a big play time for the Senton Pirates. Brown gets a first down and more, down to the 11. First down for the Buccaneers. Jaden Brown trying to guide this team to a road victory against the state-ranked Senton Pirates. Miller no longer in a hurry to take these snaps. They have the lead and the ball now in just outside the 10. They can get a first down without getting in the end zone and prolong this drive. Here's Williams. Williams dropped for a loss as the Pirates knock him off his feet back around the 15-yard line. They'll give him forward progress. A kind spot to the 12, so a loss of a yard. But the clock running, 2:20 to go here in this one. Buccaneers looking to the sideline. They can let this tick down to near the 2-minute mark before taking this snap. Pirates have 2 timeouts. Buccaneers with the football in the lead. Brown to the outside to the 5, dives forward, touchdown Miller Buccaneers. Jaden Brown. And you can see that he kicked it into another gear once he saw that he had a seam. Look here, right there. Took it to another level. Miller up 33-24, looking for the extra point. Ball down, kick up, and it is good. Miller up 10. Sinton, 2 minutes left. How much magic do they have at home? We'll find out. They'll get the ball after this.
Come on down to Staples Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staples Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staples Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staples Street Meat Market.
We are the Roy Miller High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Back here at Rio Sports Live in Sinton, Texas. Our thanks to the cheerleading squad there for the Buccaneers, giving us that Rio Sports Live shout out. We try to get those at every venue we go to. And it adds another element to our broadcast. 2 minutes even. We'll reset the clock there for you. Left in this one in the fourth quarter. Sinton will need to score, get the ball back, and score again. Kick returned out across the 15 to the 20. This is Galvan. Gets to the outside. 25 to the 30. Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. That took 7 seconds away, and now every play is taking precious time away if you're a Sinton Pirate fan. If you're a Miller Buck fan, you're like, I got a 10-point lead. Let that time go. Pirates, 2 timeouts remaining. Now, last timeout, they had Braden Brown at quarterback. It wasn't Galvan. See who takes a snap here on this first down play. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so. I keep asking that. That's a big part of what we do. Brown stays in at quarterback. That means Galvan's a receiver to the short side of the field, the near side if you're looking on your screen. Empty backfield. Brown drops back to throw. Looking. Down the sideline. That's incomplete. Lonnie Adkism making a play on that. They were looking to lead Rene Galvan, but you got Adkism, which is arguably the best receiver on the field, playing defensive back. And right now he's spying on Galvan. Brown looked in his direction. 1:48 left in this one. Back to throw again. Now gonna run with some room. Across the 45 to the 50. Ball comes loose. Picked up by the Pirates down the left side. Big play. Galvan right there, man on the spot. Watch at the end of this. In high school football, this is very much allowed. That ball came loose. Galvan said thank you. Inside the 20, red zone possession with 1:33 to go for the Senton Pirates. Clock running, going inside 1:30. Braden Brown from the 15, drops back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket, gonna run down the left sideline, stays in bounds, got it to the 5. That's enough for a 1st and goal. That'll stop the clock long enough to move the chains for the Senton Pirates. 1:10 to go. Once they mark that ball, you almost have to be ready to take a snap. Clock running, and you'll need those seconds if you're gonna try to stop the Bucks. Brown taking his time. We'll go inside a minute before he takes a snap. Brown drops back to throw. Here comes pressure. Gets away from one man. Looking. Delivers. Back corner of the end zone. Caught. Out of bounds. Back of the end zone. That was caught, but we'll see on the replay. The receiver was pushed out of bounds. You can do this in high school sports as well. 50 seconds left. Pirates with a 2nd and goal from the Miller 5, down by 10 here in the 4th quarter. Braden Brown. Empty backfield. Here comes pressure. Steps up, gonna run. Takes on a tackler. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. A little life for Senton. 41 seconds to go. We'll watch the replay here. Brown got a final block right there that got him in the end zone. Extra point for the Pirates. They're appearing to go for 2. They'll sling Galvan back to the quarterback spot for this 2-point conversion. Clock won't run for this one. Galvan gonna throw, delivers, missed his man, incomplete. 4-point game. Kickoff coming up. Senton will try for an onside kick. The big part of that was they didn't use any timeouts. They still have 2 left. Even if they don't get the onside kick, there's an outside chance they could get the hands on the ball. They will be attempting an onside kick. Those Miller Buccaneers that you see on your screen, hands on the field. Make sure you have the football when it's done after the kickoff. You got a lead. And we'll have that kickoff right after this.
University Kingsville. We are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
We are back here at Senton. I'm Joe Bowling with you. This is Real Sports Live. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like and follow our Facebook. Share links if you're watching the game. If you're a business owner, we could use your help. We do this for free to schools. We don't charge fans. And we've got crews strung from the coastal bend into the Rio Grande Valley and all points in between. And this adventure needs funding by advertisers. RioSportsLive@gmail.com. RioSportsLive@gmail.com. If you're a business owner, if you know someone, if you have a service, a product, take advantage of the platform of broadcasting live sports. I want to remind you that the Miller coaching staff has asked us to pull this game at the conclusion. So if you're watching it live, good for you. If not, the next time you'll be watching this is on a replay after the season. I will have highlights but enjoy the live broadcast while it's going on. Here's an onside kick for the Sinton Pirates. Down by 4. 41 seconds left. The kick is underway. Takes a bounce, and Lonnie Adkism recovers it for the Miller Buccaneers. Now with 2 timeouts, you'll have to execute a couple of snaps if you're Miller. But with that play clock